In this video, I would like to demonstrate how to form a proper clarinet embouchure. Just to review, what is an embouchure? Embouchure consists of this area of your face, of your mouth, and embouchure exactly is what the lips need to do, how they need to form in order to produce a proper sound on a clarinet. So there will be few steps I will demonstrate that will lead us into forming a proper embouchure. First step, repeat after me. E. Okay, now pay attention as we do this step. What happens to the chin? The chin stays flat. Remains flat, okay? E. Great. Step number 2. Let's say U. U. What happens when we say U? The cheeks stay in contact with the teeth. There's almost like a V forming inside of your mouth, and the lips are pointing inwards, very narrow and forward. You. Great. Now step number 3 is to roll in your lower lip over your lower teeth. Okay? So, alright, make sure it goes as far until this point. This is where you should feel your lower teeth being underneath the at this one. Okay? Great. With the lower lip rolled in, now let's repeat step number 1 and then step number 2, but keeping the lip rolled in. Okay? Step number 1, E. Step number 2, U. Okay? E, U. Great. The next step will be to try to make a sound on the mouthpiece. So I would strongly encourage to just use the mouthpiece and then a barrel. That way it's easier to hold the mouthpiece, and you don't have to think about holding the whole instrument. You can really focus on your embouchure. So make sure that your mouthpiece rests against your upper teeth, just like that. Okay? So that's what I show you against. Now, as we form the embouchure, the upper layer needs to go towards, and the corners towards the mouthpiece. Okay? And then the lower layer, just bring it slowly up until it is in contact with the reed. Alright? Make sure that you're not biting the mouthpiece. So if this is a mouthpiece, these are the upper teeth. Here it is. The lower lip just comes slightly and it stays there. Do not bite on the mouthpiece. Okay? Great. So here we go. Let's form the embouchure. A, U. Oh no. The chin needs to stay flat. Alright, now let's take a big breath and let's try producing a sound but maintaining the embouchure. Okay? There we go. A, U. Great. Now, let's do it one more time and make sure keep your chin flat, so you don't want to see this. Okay? You don't want your chin to suddenly puff out. Gotta actually stay flat. So it's like you're forming a V now out of your chin. This part of the chin pulls down and it pulls away from the upper layer. So don't let it follow with it. Pulling apart. Okay? Now, these are the steps that it takes to form a proper clarinet embouchure. I would strongly encourage you to practice that in front of the mirror using just a mouthpiece and a barrel. That way you can only focus on the embouchure and don't have to worry about holding the whole instrument. And as you feel comfortable with forming the embouchure and maintaining it as you produce a sound, then incorporate it with the instrument. Good luck!